Bro, are you going crazy or what?
Huh?
Are you going crazy over there?
What are you talking about?
I mean, that's one heck of a... I would lose the date on that. Just have the... like crop that out.
Okay.
Because then everyone's going to think it's, Wednesday. That or just put a white bar over it.
Well, that's the future track. So Wednesday is gonna get here.
Oh, is that the thing? Is that the thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'll play along.
Oh, please.
Good day. Welcome to Monday, everyone. It's an empty bay. It's an empty bay. It's actually a sad thing. We did have a huge job booked for this week. And, well, with the impending doom that is literally that way. So, right, it's like right there out in the Gulf. It's just this giant impending doom. Watching 5 Minutes with 5 Star on TV right now. Fantastic. Anyways, so because of that, we had to cancel the job we had because it was going to be a 3-dayer, and that puts us right into Wednesday, and Wednesday morning is when this fantastic event is supposed to happen here. The cool thing is like this show hopefully will be up on Monday, and it'll all have blown by, and we'll all be able to like watch this and recap and live it all over and have a good laugh. Otherwise, it could also go the other way, and that's the last time we saw Dean and Fernando in the install bay. Anything is possible, kind of scary. But, with that being said, we do have some stuff that we're trying to get done today before we get out of here. Mainly just little projects that we have to do. I have to print some keychains for Haley for her trip that they're going on next weekend. These are cool little Disney room keys that I don't even have an idea. And then, of course, my little buddy, I had to print him a Wiggly Dragon, the 3D printer, because you can never have enough Wiggly Dragons. And then we're printing some camera mounts for our cameras outside so that we can, until we have power, keep an eye on everything. It's what it is. But thank you, Calvin. Let's walk down here and we'll show you how our morning has been. Oh my God, look, it's a rare sighting. Look, it's Paul. If you watch him leave. So we got in this morning, obviously had to cancel the appointment we have, which is kind of a bummer. Because I hate passing up on stuff like that. We'll reschedule and do it. But so one of the reasons is that we had to board up the windows. So Fernando and I we actually just got done with this soon. So there'll be a camera there. So we'll be able to keep an eye on what's going on outside. Now the question you might ask is, why are these windows covered? And that's because these are actually walls. So if the windows do break, there's a wall there. So we should hopefully be okay. There's also walls. These are also walls. So, and believe it or not, the people that had this before us put the safety film on the back side of it. So even if something happens here, we should be okay. So that's the hope anyways. Yeah, whatever. So, showroom is very dark right now. So you have it all boarded up. We've actually, this will be, I think, the third or fourth that we've put these up for. So like this is like Irma, is I think when we originally put these up when his kids came and back when his kids were young, and they spray painted "Go Home Irma." Pissed me off because why would you do that? But anyways, so no Flex Seal. Might need some Flex Seal on the roof because it leaks. It sucks. But anyways, that's that. So we got this all set and ready to go. We numbered them this year so that we know like which way they go to make our lives a little easier. Fernando was really good about that because we've always just guessed. And so I was like, hey, we should number these. And so this one will probably actually have to be replaced because we just found out there's a leak in the ceiling and it's been leaking underneath this, which is pretty cool. 5, 6, then we got 7 and 8, and then the upper pieces here. So we're also going to put a camera up here on this pole that's going to aim this way so that we'll be able to see. So essentially it'll have this view. So you'll be able to see, like It's more wide angle than this. There you go. It'll be like that view right there. So we'll be able to keep an eye on anything that happens. But I'm pretty positive the power is what's going to happen the first. The power just go out and that'll be the end of it. But the plan right now is we're going to be closed Tuesday, Wednesday. Actually, we're going to be closed until next week just because we had time off already scheduled for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This is just kind of screwing it up. Of course, the schools are closed. So the wiener is here. What are you eating?
Free pebbles.
You know there's just flavored Rice Krispies, right?
Okay, and?
I'm just saying. It's like, how do you mess up a cereal? You put sugar in it. But anyways, I keep saying that. Okay. So I'm putting another giant dragon in there. And then this is a fidget spinner. Then as soon as the fidget spinner gets done, I have to print the camera mounts. So, you're welcome to come to South Carolina. No, but thank you. No, they're just, come to South Carolina. All right, so let me go back through here and see what you guys have been saying while I was talking. I lived in South Carolina for Irma. Yeah, it sucked. Praying for you guys. Thank you. Would you ever make a 5-star Mary Lou shirt? I would buy a few. Honestly, until you've just asked, I've never really thought about it. I would want to talk to her and maybe come up with some like Mary Lou artwork. I don't see why not. I mean, because we could. I'll talk to her and find out if we can come up with something that she might think is cool. She's a big Rockford person. Like, she loves Rockford. So maybe if we take like something inspired, not with an RF on it, but just like maybe like their heat sink or something, and then put like Mary Lou on it, and I don't know. We'll have to think about it. But yeah, that's fine. I think it's cool. We got Jeff Smith, we got Brian Mitchell. Why not do a Mary Lou? Battery backup. That would make sense. That would make sense to have a battery backup. We don't. Yeah. The Stinger head unit is amazing. Loving it. Hope you all fare well. Oh, that's cool. That's good. Love you guys, and we'll praying for you and your new location. Thanks. I mean, all we can do is that, and just keep our fingers crossed. Hope the schedule gets packed after reopening installs. It will be. Trust me. I mean, this week was this. We're already next. Yeah. I mean, we're just hoping we have an install bay to come back to at this point. That's really all that's going on. I'm good with earthquakes in California. Yeah, no doubt. Show me your car stereo receiver. I don't have one. It's a factory. It's a Mustang. We just got done putting the 9500 in Fernando's car, which you guys will see a video on here shortly. We're actually working on the stereo in his car right now. We're filming all of that. So all of that is moving along nicely. We'll probably finish some of that up today, and we'll probably be here tomorrow to work on it some more, just so we can get the stuff we need to get done, get caught up a little bit, which would be fantastic, for sure. So, waiting for my 5-star phone tablet stand. I'm waiting for one of those too. Right?
Huh?
I don't know. Thank you. I have a lot of respect for her. Yeah, no, I think it'd be cool. Ooh, printer's done. Printer's done. All right. So, I just had to reprint these room keys here because I noticed there was a flaw in the artwork. Just trying to figure out. I don't know if it was that. So, maybe it just doesn't like this acrylic. Which might be more the case. It just doesn't like this acrylic. But that's better because I can router that. Alright. Well, we'll just have to keep those. Save this. Alright. we use magnets when using small pieces of acrylic on the printer. And I, of course, was silly and bought the most powerful magnets I could. Most powerful magnets in the universe. So they don't like to come off. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so these are purple. Pink. What number do we have on there? 6 to 12. Alright, that's cool. We have another pink. We do have another pink. Alright, so that's this one. So in Disney World, they do these things called fish extenders. Don't ask me to explain the concept here, other than when you're on the cruise, you can join. You can join these groups and you give away free stuff. You know, you like give away gifts to everyone that's on your list. It's really strange. Anyways, so Haley does that. Why isn't this working? Okay. And so she likes to come up with cool gifts. And my this program just decided to go stupid on me. Huh. Okay. So anyways, I have to print these numbers for her. Or print these keychains. Okay, so it's doing stupid stuff. Alright, so let's go back to here. Alright, there we go. I'm in New York, so the only problem we have are yeah, dude, I follow some guy that lives in New York City. And just to keep, I don't know why, I find it fascinating. I don't know why anyone would want to live in, downtown. It's pretty crazy, and the rules they have are just like we have some really silly stuff because we live in Florida, and in some regards Florida is definitely thought of as very backwards thinking in some regards because at the end of the day it's still the South, but New York just seems so unstable. Downtown, that is. The rest of the place is probably perfectly normal and great, but I don't want to. And then who wants to live in a tiny apartment for what they charge? Oh my God. I don't know how anyone can afford to live there. It sucks being here sometimes, but I mean, that's just crazy. 2071. There we go. All right. Happy Monday. Do you install LED lights or upgrades, or are you just in car stereo? Do you install marine audio? I've never seen it. All right, so we don't do marine audio, and the main reason is we don't have any facility to do it. Behind the store where where we pull the cars in is actually considered a street. So we can't block the street with a boat. We can't put it in the parking lot because the parking lot doesn't have any space. We really don't have any area to do boat installs. So we do have a bunch of mobile guys that Paul contracts out to deal with that, which is fine because I got to be honest with you, I'm not a boat guy. I have worked on boats in the past, and I don't particularly like it, especially if you're not inside doing it. But whatever works. Could just be a wussy for that. But SD graphics. As far as LEDs and stuff like that go, we've installed the stuff that people bring in. If we're doing a stereo and they have LEDs or something like that, and it's not a primary form of income for us. But we have put stuff in the past. We fixed a lot of LEDs in the past. Mainly, it's now you have the car LED, the thinner stuff that's becoming very popular, which is cool. I think that's pretty neat stuff. Most of the stuff that we get are guys have gone to the discount auto parts store and bought LED. They want underneath their seats and underneath their dash, and just okay, that's cool. Not really, but yeah, that's really about it when it comes to LED stuff Fernando is standing right there. He's making the close sign for right now. We'll go hang out with him in a minute. I'm not on the list. You should be on the list. Are you guys going on another cruise? Wear this out. I am not going on another cruise. The girls have decided that they need a girls cruise. And so they're going on a cruise. I have no idea when, where, or what I know when. It's next weekend. So they're fine because the hurricane will be over by then. I don't know where they're going or anything like that. It's not in my thing. I'm just being a nice guy, being a good dad and, doing stuff for my daughter because she asked me to. So, really that's about it as far as that goes. I think my next cruise is sometime next year. What time do you guys open? So typically we open at 9:30. I usually get here about 10. Fernando usually gets here on time unless it's Saturday, and then I'll get here at 10 and Fernando will get here at about 11:30. Haven't figured that one out yet. Will you guys be okay with the hurricane? Honestly, that's a no idea as far as the hurricane goes. We have no clue. Right now it's scheduled to hit somewhere 150 miles along the shore. So that's literally 2/3 of the state has a area in which it could hit. So everyone is kind of predicting that it's going to come right into us. And if it does, that's going to suck. Whatever it hits, it's going to suck. Somebody's going to have a really bad week. What do you guys think about the new Moscone Updates Pico series? I like it. I think it's an awesome... I need to have them send me one so that we can actually do a review of it. Because... And it's a whole long thing.
Does that make sense?
What?
Makes sense?
Stay safe, everyone. We'll be closed from October...
8?
It's hard to read the 8.
Yeah? I mean... Okay.
I'm just saying it's hard to read the 8. I mean, you gonna print it? Where's it going?
Oh, it's just going from Facebook.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We'll be closed from October 8th to October 14th. Perfect. Yeah, go for it. But yeah, no.
If you print it, where are you gonna put it?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I was like. I'm like, where are you gonna put that? Here's your thing. But no, the Pico is pretty cool. One of the new features is, of course, they've changed the whole way you do your high level to low level. Before you had to take the amplifier apart. Now you just lift up the top panel that says Pico. It's a magnetic panel, so you can flip it, rotate it, do whatever you want. Obviously, they changed the color. They went to a bigger amplifier section. So now it's more powerful, which is good. No, I think it's pretty key. I think it's pretty cool. Waiting for the 1,000 watt to catch up. Daytime running light stuff. Screw that. I ain't pulling nobody's bumper off. Lights, like headlights and stuff like that, we do no headlights. No front of the car lighting. In car would be the only thing we would touch. I'm not pulling anybody's bumper off. I don't love you that much. What is your email so we can email you? You can go to, spell it all out, 5, not the number, spell out the number, FIVE, 5-star, carstereo@gmail.com will get you right through. Taking any equipment home for safekeeping or safer in the install bay? No, we'll probably take home some of the stuff. I was thinking about that last time, is that, yeah, we'll probably, before we leave here today or tomorrow, we're going to move some stuff around, because like the front, we're not boarding up the front of this store because we don't have the wood to do it. So we do have a lot of stuff up there that needs to come back here. We'll see how it goes. We typically roll all the tables here into the middle. We put stuff on top of them. Try to get anything that's low, just in case there is a tidal surge that comes through. The nice thing is that behind us, you've seen the apartments that are out back. When they built those apartments, they raised the elevation. So now we almost have like a seawall in front of us to keep that from happening. So as long as the water doesn't get around the other side. But the nice thing is they just built another one. So everything along here has been raised 5 feet, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it is a lot. So hopefully that will help us if there's a tidal surge that comes into the bay behind us. So on the other side of the apartment is a bay. So, because it's hard to go almost anywhere without being near water here. Any software recommendations, design, silver enclosures? There are a couple. What's the software? The free one? WinSD? the software for designing subwoofer enclosures. Isn't it WinSD? Speaker design. Just type in free subwoofer enclosure design. There's a couple of them out there that are pretty good for free. Next podcast dropped today. So the next podcast will be up probably in the next couple hours. What kind of 3D printer you guys use? We're using the Bamboo P1S's right now. These guys right here. So, how many? 7 more minutes? Ooh, he's excited. He's getting fidget spinners. Figured we could do something. He's here. Might as well put these things to work and make him anxious. Yeah, he's been waiting all day, so got 2 fidget spinners coming. Ooh, so cool. Yeah, look at that excitement. You're so mental. Who's going to Alabama with you? Mary Lou going? No, Mary Lou's not going. She could. I don't know. She may. You never know with Mary Lou. She just kind of shows up for things. I wouldn't be surprised, but probably not. She might have to work this weekend. So far, it's the two. If we make it, we'll know later on. We'll let you guys know. If everything goes according to plan, we'll be there. We'll have the midget with us. Hi-Fi Vega and Chris Vera will be there. Rumor has it Sage might show up. Brian will be there judging, as well as Jeff Smith. And then whoever else comes. There'll be a lot of people. From here, you can take some audio equipment. You guys are funny. Can you put your email address in the chat? Fernando, can you put the 5star@gmail.com in the chat for me, please? I use WinSD. There you go. Yeah, WinSD. Milton's coming. LO, you guys must be nowhere near the coast. Actually, yeah, we're extremely close to the coast. So you got to understand. So where we live in Florida is a place called Pinellas County. Sometime if you're bored, look it up on the Florida map. Florida is a peninsula. Pinellas County is a peninsula inside of the peninsula. So we are this little dingleberry that hangs off of Florida. So the street we're on is called Gulf to Bay. And the reason why it's called Gulf to Bay is because if you go that way, you'll hit the Gulf. And if you go this way, you hit the Bay. So as far as water goes, it's 1.5 miles that way. It's maybe 300 yards that way. And then, yeah, we don't need to worry about that. That's like 10 miles maybe, or 15, maybe 20 miles. I don't know. Either way, yes, we are totally right in the path of death and destruction. So it is going to suck. There you go. Fernando put that up on the thing. Or no, I'm sorry. Thank you. He put it up. So yes. I got to go back to work. You guys have fun. All right. So there we go. So yeah, for you guys that are just joining, obviously we're getting ready for the hurricane, which as much as we can. We'll have to clean all this out here soon, which is not going to be fun. But we spent the morning, had to cancel all the appointments, which kind of sucked. But we had a really big job we were going to be doing, which was going to take up most of the next 3 or 4 days. So with the hurricane coming, it seemed like a dumb idea. But our day started out by boarding up the windows to the showroom. So that's fun. That one has a wall on the other side of it. That's why that's not boarded up. These are all walls too. So we're going to hope for the best on that. That's how our morning started. Now we're just taking care of some errands. The store is going to be closed tomorrow through Monday, so we hopefully will open up on Monday. Not for the storm. We actually had things that we were doing. Everyone was going to be gone this weekend. Paul has a wedding to go to. We have some other stuff to go to. Obviously, the sound off. So it's like the longest 7 minutes ever, dude. Yeah, well, I printed 2 of them. So, double the time. We'll do the safety thing as best as we can. Thank you. How you doing? Yeah? Fantastic. Hey, who's this brought to us by?
This is brought to you by the Hurricane. The Hurricane? No, it's not. But this is brought to you by MorelHiFi.com.
Hey,
Yes.
You know what? I was just thinking while you said that.
Yeah.
So these are the new panels we got for Fernando's car. This is the Beats by Dre version of them, and yes, they actually came dirty, which I thought was fantastic.
Yeah.
So this comes with the factory tweeter attached. This one has no tweeter, but what it's going to get is actually sitting right here. Is this guy right here is going to go in there. We're going to be making the brackets to go into them. So the first speaker set that are going into the lab are these guys, which are what speakers, Fernando?
This is the Morel Tempo Ultra. Exactly, the Morel Tempo Ultra. Dude, this one sounds really nice. Nice tweeter.
Oh, you know what we need to get? We need to go get the Volkswagen brackets for your car and the plugs from next door.
Yeah.
Before he leaves.
Yeah. So anyway, Tempo Ultra, nice tweeter. We already have the mounts. We're not gonna use this the
passive crossovers.
The passive crossovers.
No.
But if you are gonna
use the passive crossovers,
use the passive crossover. This is a nice passive crossover.
Yeah.
It's
why is it doesn't come apart?
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. You know why it doesn't come apart?
Why?
Well, because if you look where it says tweeter,
Yes.
the attenuation is built right into the input of it, so you can go
-2,
yep,
0, or +2.
built right in there. So
That is fantastic.
All you got to do is move the positive.
So, if you want to get some of the goodies from MorelHiFi.com, go exactly there. MorelHiFi.com. You want to see a picture, maybe an installation of these bad boys?
Oh,
go
yeah.
to Morel_America here on Instagram, guys. Stay safe if you're in Florida. I know it sucks, but hey, nothing we can do, right?
Nope. So all right, so he has a Volkswagen Taos right now. So we've, over the last...
Right now.
Right
I don't
now.
know about it by the end of the week.
So what we're filming right now is there's 2 videos in the can. One we're finishing up. We put in the ThinkWare dash cam. So we just put the ThinkWare dash cam in it last week. We also put the new Sony 9500 ES in it. And that's why we're not going to be using the passive crossovers, because you do network mode. If you guys saw the video on the Sony ES, you could do 2-way. I think they call it 2-way mode. So we'll be going active, tweeter, mid-range. No sub at the moment because we just don't have time before we leave. So we're going to be putting these in the front. So I have to finish making the mounts. I just got the epoxy in to do that, which we're filming all of that. So you'll see all that spins out of control. So that ought to be fun. We just need to finish doing that. Hopefully we'll be able to finish doing that today before we leave, so that we can pack everything up and get it out of here, and move everything into the install bay.
Oh, they're finished.
Yeah.
Is it finished? Okay, when it stops moving.
No, not yet. You gotta wait.
Why is he gonna wait?
I don't know.
What's he gonna wait for? He knows how to take it out.
Yeah?
I showed him how to do it in the last one. All right, let's watch an expert do this. Let's see how many times he screws it up because he can't figure out how to get the mag. Come on, muscles. Ooh, that one bounced right off. Grab it.
Just leave it that one.
Grab the other one. It'll stick. It's magnetic.
Okay.
All right, grab that one.
Ah, it's got.
Hold on, bring him over here. Let's get this one off. You want to do it your way or the fun way?
No, just do it in
The fun way?
No, dude. You're gonna bend the thing, bro.
I'm not gonna bend it.
Yeah.
All right, so did you already? So, all right, come here, Fernando.
What do you do?
I need you to come here and hold the phone. Did you already get it? Oh, well, never mind.
It's supposed to be like that.
Yeah. Okay, well, here, do this one. All right, here. Let me do this. There we go. Did you get it to go? Yeah. Look at that. Woo! Need some lube.
Yeah.
I suppose the more you spin it, the looser it'll get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you powering the Morels of the 9500 or which amplifier? Yes.
So we're going to be using the 9500's deck power in network mode. So or 2-way mode, I think is what they call it officially. Here you go.
Yeah.
So
1 and 2.
1 and 2 are going to power the tweeters. 3 and 4 are going to power the 2 mid-range in the bottom of the doors. It's also, you could use the subwoofer output
Yeah.
to go into the sub or into a subwoofer, but that's really it. So there's no rear fill or anything like that.
So
once
in
you
the
go into that.
on the colors of the 9500, the white and the greys are
Yes.
powering the tweeters, and the
Yep.
rear speakers, the normal ears, are gonna power the mid basses.
Yeah, so you have to program it that way, which we show you in the video where we went through the whole process. And that the reason why you have to program it, one, it turns on the bandpass crossovers for the mid range, and two, it redirects the hands-free voice because you don't want it to play out of the tweeters. That would be bad.
Now, we don't have access to the email. You actually email directly to Paul.
Yeah, that's Paul's email.
So if you have any concern or something like that,
Concern with you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe the concerns are how you doing or something like that.
Great. Oh,
Yes.
I gotta.
You going to email Paul. We don't have nothing to do with that. Have you done Dino? Have you Dino the Morel MPD 4100 yet?
Which one?
This is the 4100, that one?
Yes. Okay, so we did do the Morel, and it was up for about a week, and then they asked us to pull it off because it wasn't in stock. I believe it's supposed to come in stock this month, so we'll turn the video back on. So that's they're asking about.
I don't know.
What are they asking about?
I mean, it's
What's the
4.100.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the video is actually already made on that. Like I said, it was up for about a week. And then Morel asked us to take it down because
They changing some stuff.
No, they're not. They're not changing anything.
So what are they doing?
They asked us to pull it down because it was going to ship for 2 months. They were getting inundated with questions about it. So they were like, just pull it down until...
That doesn't make sense.
I don't...
Because you can leave it there so people can learn from it.
They're again...
And then when they ready...
They pay the bills. I do what I'm told. So, yes, it will be up. I think I get to turn it on this month.
I don't like that.
I don't... whatever. I think I'm turning it back on this month. So I'll let you guys know when we have it back up again. I don't remember when he said I could turn it on. I'll have to check.
Okay. How many of those 4.100s could you fit under the Tundra seat? Ooh,
Probably a lot.
dude, yes. I mean, hang on.
I need to put the...
Do you have a Tundra
Give me a second. I'll grab
bracket?
it. Yeah.
I mean, it's hard right now.
I will get it. Just chill out. Chill out, little feet.
Watch, you're gonna hurt yourself. Watch. See? We have so many plastic right now. I mean, not a lot, but
Tundra or Tacoma?
we say Tundra. Same thing.
No, they're different.
Just an idea, man.
Hold on. Chill out.
5-star key change for every install. Not bad idea.
Yeah, it sucks.
Why?
I don't want to print those.
Why not?
What did you do with it the other day when you used it?
I don't know. Like I said, I just... Oh.
Yeah, you didn't put it back where it belongs. Okay, so this is the front. This is the back. Definitely fit one there. Fit a second one there. This is a raised piece of carpet that goes off at an angle. It could probably fit 3. Realistically, you could probably fit 3. And it's the same on both sides.
Yeah.
Well, either way you do it, even if you went like, so this has
Then you put
RCA,
the-
so this
you put-
can't go that way, so it has to move over like
And
here.
you put one in
So,
Yeah.
I mean, this is probably your best bet is to put them like this.
What up, Angel?
But you could probably fit 3.
There you go.
That's how many licks it takes to get to the center of the Tootsie Roll top. It did put out plenty of power, by the way.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, this thing was an animal, you remember.
So 2 and 2, yeah?
2 would be fine.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
2 and 2, yeah?
Oh, easily. Or 3 and 3, whichever you want.
Tech tip of the day. Stay safe. Don't go outside during the hurricane.
I'll take it.
You know?
Yeah. So we got our plastic shipping in. And so we get in 4x8 sheets. And then we cut them down to 4x4 sheets so we can put ABS on one side and blown PVC on the other. So that is why this is probably something we should do since we're not doing anything.
Yeah.
So when we get done with this, we'll finish that up. If you're going to be cutting plastic, invest in a plastic cutting blade.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So we had to cut some wood today, so if you cut wood with a plastic cutting blade, you no longer have a plastic cutting blade, you have a wood blade. Because it'll destroy the plastic cutting blade. Here's the tech tip. Sticky pumpkin. Woo.
Okay.
Okay, you good? All right, so you guys kind of have an idea of what is happening here. We'll keep you guys in the loop as we know more. I'm sure if we're not here tomorrow, Haley and I will take you guys on another road trip. We'll see what's left over, see what's happening. But thanks for tuning in today. This has been 5 Minutes of 5 Star, brought to you by the fine folks at MorelHiFi.com. Bye.
Bye.
So this is one of those things that I can never understand, because like you see these are sycamore trees and they're gigantic and they grow super fast. Like it's literally gotten this big in like 4 or 5 years, maybe not even that. But the power lines all are right through these, which why they let people do that? Maybe someone can explain it to me, because I don't understand it. But this is what we like to call the pre-storm. Here in Florida, we get the best weather before a hurricane, like the absolute best. It's like the biggest tease ever, because we know what's coming, which is doom and gloom. But it looks fantastic out. It feels good. There's a breeze. It's almost like living in like an island or something like that, which essentially we're going to be here soon once the wind and water comes through and shuts down all the roads. But today we're here in the install bay. We just got done with Fernando's car, getting it ready for our road trip if it happens, which would be fantastic. I'm really hoping it does. But either way, we filmed a bunch of lab stuff in that. And then yesterday, I got a box in. So the plan in the future, if it's all still here, is we have the new, hold on, yes. So we got the new Arc Audio Moto stuff in that we've been talking about. And I got these in. Hey, can I borrow your hand for a second? So we got the new Moto. These are the Moto 602 HD Harley Davidson. So these are, well, I mean, you can use them for anything. Or high dynamic. I'm going to go with high dynamic because I think this is a high dynamic speaker. So anyways, we got these in. This is a horn-loaded tweeter here in the center. We got butyl rubber surround, treated cone, cloth surround, foam. The basket is made out of a composite neomagnet. I don't know if this is a neomagnet or not. It might be a normal magnet. Either way, these things are super loud. We'll find out more on that. But one of the things, as soon as I saw this, I go, oh my gosh. You know what would be really cool is if we made one of those awesome little cased Bluetooth speakers where you take one of these style cases like this, probably something like the orange one there, maybe the yellow one. I don't know. I'm going to get one of those. And you put speakers in it, and you have this cool portable like boom box thing that is pretty awesome. That led me to Parts Express, which I didn't know that like the Bluetooth speaker, like making your own Bluetooth speaker was like a thing, but apparently it is, because oh my gosh, you can go ham on this stuff. Okay, coupons like that, but So this is a 2x50 watt Bluetooth amplifier with Bluetooth 5.0. This is the car charger / USB charger, battery lights, lots of, like this is a whole kit. They all have plugs. It's all designed to plug in. This is the mounting bracket for the amplifier. This is a full panel to control it if you like, which I bought because why not? This is the parametric adjustable board. So they make a DSP chip inside of this, and if you buy this piece, then you can actually EQ the speaker, and you don't have to leave it in. It's just a programmer. So once you've plugged it in, tuned it with your laptop, you can unplug it and it's all set and ready to go. So we can then apply equalization to this, which is really cool. Then you have the battery tray. So you have this 5-bay lithium battery tray to power the amplifier, which is, there again, pretty awesome, because I didn't want to use a car battery, one of the little ones, because I want it to be portable. These are the batteries, so we have all these cool lithium batteries to go into this. All these little guys in here, and of course comes with a bunch of stickers apparently, which is really cool. And then this is the wall charger, so that you can plug it into the wall when you want to, which I think is almost the same as one of these, because this has the USB charger. But I just bought both because you never know. I didn't want to have to order again with shipping the way it was. And then these are like standoffs, so you can stack pieces and whatnot. So I bought all of this stuff so that I could make these guys, these cool Arc Audio Moto speakers, into a cool Bluetooth speaker.
Okay.
Fantastic. So the plan will be, at some point, we'll film the whole thing so you guys can see it. The plan will be to put those into one of those. Then we got the cool lasers, so we'll make maybe some, laser grills or 3D grills. And I'm going to get, I talked to Arc, and they're going to give me a cool logo. So it'll be fun. I'm super excited about this. I haven't done anything like this. And the cool thing is, there's no but the cool thing about this.
You should go and see that.
Oh, the military's here. Alrighty. Well, there we go. Hola. It just got real. Military bulldozers. Anyways, the plan is to take all the cool tools we have, if they're still here, and make a really cool set of speakers. What I was getting ready to say is that we got the 50 watt by 2 amplifier. They do make a bigger one, but I also wanted it to play for hours and hours and hours. So now what else is in this box that we actually haven't had a chance to look at? We looked at the power kits yesterday, which were really cool. But what we haven't pulled out yet, which we'll save for next week, is we have the Moto 6x9s as well as the other 6.5s. These are the CX 6.5s, which is a normal coaxial. Which I could have done these, but I think this looks so evil. Like the way it's set up, it just looks so cool. So I can't wait to do that. It's going to be fun. Because these are made to be out in the open and be loud. Yes. So that'll be pretty cool. Now, the plan for today is, now that we have Fernando's car done, is to go ahead and all the boxes of stuff that we have, we're going to bring them back here and put them on tables in case we get flooding or anything like that. Because believe it or not, the water, even though that hotel is, or the apartment is right there, which the nice thing is they actually built this apartment complex up. It's like where I'm standing, that's actually higher. So they raised this 5 to 10 feet up, which is cool because on the other side of it is the water. But there's 10 buildings between here and the water. So we're hoping that this will stop any storm surge that's going to come in. So that'll be come to Jacksonville to escape the storm. You guys are supposed to get 12 inches of rain. That seems just as bad. Either way, so this is what we're doing now. I'm super excited, not about the storm. This is to take my mind off the storm, about making this Bluetooth speaker. I haven't bought the case yet. Those cases are actually all full. In the new lab, in Fernando's car, the thing, just to give you guys something to look forward to, because, hey, why not? We put the Sony 9500, which you guys will see that. And then we also put in his car, let's see if we can get it timely. We put a certain set of speakers in his car.
Yes. If you wanna,
What speakers? Got to tell them what speakers.
If you wanna hear how they sound, you can come and listen to it at the Alabama, maybe.
No, you won't. It'll be in the parking garage.
Well, we're going to compete, bro. Why? Because we have the new. Well, it's not the new, but it's the Morel.
It's new to you.
It's new to me, exactly. We have the Morel Temple Ultras component set.
They actually are killing it in there, bro.
Dude,
it sounds fantastic.
Factor, it's 9500 with the Morel Temple Ultras. Boom, we're gonna destroy every single one over there.
I mean, we probably could. I'm just saying, these things are that nice.
No subwoofer. It's gonna be that. That's it.
Well, I mean, we only got to hit like 110. Or is it 130 now? Which one is it? 15? I don't know.
But you
I mean, those mid-bass are
look,
jumping. Yes.
Go to morelhifi.com. That's the place that you can find some pictures. Oh, here, Instagram. Instagram is the best place to find them. It's a Morel_America. Just go follow them, and you will see tons and tons of pictures. Also, some giveaways that Natasha does constantly. So, there you go. morelhifi.com.
Fantastic. Good job, Fernando.
Thank you.
Good job. And Natasha gave you 3 hearts.
That's it.
Not 2. You got 3. Let's hope the apartments are still there after this one. Yeah. I mean, they put extra nails in them. Come to California. Earthquakes. All right. I have a Pioneer DMH WT8600 NEX. Do you recommend using the loudness, but the loudness have low, mid, and high? What's the difference? So, loudness, yes. I'm a big fan of loudness. I love loudness. Yeah. Loudness is for low volume listening. All right. And the reason why they have low, mid, and high is depending on what you consider low volume listening. It adjusts the flat point. So, how loudness works, it adds a bass and treble EQ boost to the frequency. That is a mathematical figure, mathematical problem that 2 guys figured out. So loudness, when they call it loudness, is actually something you're paying to put in the radio. It's just not some random thing. It's a specific EQ curve that is dynamic. So as you turn the volume up, the loudness rolls down to flat. It's there so that our ears can hear bass and treble equal volume as mid-range. At low volumes, our ears have a hard time picking up bass and treble, so these 2 boosts flatten the signal out. As it rolls up, the volume increases, our ears are more sensitive. We don't need those boosts. So the reason why they have low, mid, and high is depending on where you like to listen to your system at. That way, if you have your amplifier set up properly, gains, that as you turn the volume up, it will all max out equally. But on a Pioneer, I typically start at the middle, and that's usually adequate enough. So, yeah. All right, there's that question there. Fernando's car's outside. You're going to have to wait. That's why we film the videos, so you guys gotta wait. It's just what it is. It's what it is. We will stay safe. Thank you. All right. So anyways, I don't want to keep this one long because we got a lot of work to do still, and we also want to get home and start taking care of all that nonsense. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys. Yeah, there you go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Stay tuned. As the storm grows closer, we'll, of course, let you guys know what's going on. What's up, Danny? You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. Be fun. Enjoy your day. See ya.
Bye, guys.
What was that little head shake? Good day, everyone. Hurricane is not here yet. It's still sitting off the coast quite a distance. We're actually having to make a run up to pick up something.
We don't have to.
We do have to.
We don't.
We don't, but it's just kind of forced, But so I'm taking advantage of this time to do some chores, and so I need a 2x4. We went up to the shop to get a 2x4. Look at that big yawn. Dang, that was good. Stretch it out, bro. Anyways, so this is basically what's been going on all day. The hurricane has moved off of Mexico and is working its way towards us. I'm not a weatherman. I'm just, this is what they're saying. Thank you. We will be very careful. So anyways, right now it's just a typical Florida rainstorm. Taking this opportunity to go grab something. And so just a quick trip out. But I thought you guys, like to see what it looks like at the moment. So luckily most people are smarter than us and are staying inside. There is some idiots. It's nice to know, stupidity likes company. I'd hate to feel like I'm the only one. Lots of boarded up stores. Do you know when this thing is supposed to happen? Tonight, right?
2 a.m.
2 a.m. 2 a.m. No, we're actually in a pretty high spot in Florida, believe it or not. So we'll see how it goes. We were not ordered to evacuate, so we're not going to. We're stupid. What sound system is in it? Actually, this has a 9 Series Kenwood. Right now we have the Audison Prima 6.5 component in the front, and then there's the Audison Forza 4 to 10 underneath her seat, and we're still running the Diamond subwoofer in the trunk and the spare tire. I don't know, they're just stupid people. So yeah, it actually sounds really good. I like this system. I really like the Diamond sub in the back, that non-amplified, and the sub's being powered off of key 500.1. So, because we never changed it after we swapped the radio, because we haven't had a need to yet. One day.
What is this? The road?
Yeah, that's the road. Oh, there's a pothole.
God, no.
Yeah, ooh, that sucks. She doesn't. No, well, it was like a dump truck that was in front of us. So, Haley is.
Well, there was a truck that was trying to get.
I know there's 3
in
lanes.
between.
Yeah, there's 3 lanes of traffic, and everyone is in the right-hand lane, which doesn't make any sense.
I had to get in this lane. They asked if we had any gas issues.
I have no gas in my car because I didn't bother to fill it up because but theirs are all full. We managed to get theirs all full, so. But we won't be driving my car to do anything, and technically I shouldn't have to drive my car until Monday, so I should be okay. Hopefully by then it'll all be good. How does it sound? Right now it's not tuned. It sounds bad, yes, because we're waiting to have Ken do the show where we tune the Forza, do the Accordia. So the only thing that's set up right now is crossovers, just to obviously keep the speakers. So she asked me the other day, she goes, "Dad, is it supposed to sound like crap?" It sounds like crap right now. I go, "Yeah, because we haven't done anything to it yet." So we're headed to 5-star because I need to pick up a 2x4 for something I'm working on at the house, and obviously everything is closed and I have random 2x4s just sitting there, so we're gonna go pick those up. Are you guys open today? We are not open today. We won't be open again until Monday. Paul's out of town at a wedding, so technically he can say he evacuated, even though he really didn't. He just went to a wedding.
I didn't realize it was for a wedding.
Yeah, it was a wedding. One of the nieces or nephews.
Ooh, that's gonna be a hyped wedding.
What amp can withstand a hurricane? Probably those little JVC Kenwood marine amplifiers, little 300 watt guys. I'm pretty sure those guys could take just about anything you put at them. I mean, we left them in a bucket of water overnight, and there was no intrusion at all. It's pretty impressive. Maybe that kicker, the marine kicker amp that we did the unboxing of, that had a pretty good watertight seal on it. That looked nice. I could tell you that if you don't get something, maybe the audio controls, the ones that have the pigtails. If the amplifier doesn't have pigtails, it will not survive a hurricane. I can tell you right now. It's got screw-down terminals. We had a Jeep come in after the last one where they got flooded, and that amplifier, oh dude, it was bad. It was so bad. Radio head unit. This is a 9 series. This one has the CD, so it's like a 959 or 9, I don't know, one of those. Whichever one has the CD, DVD, non-navigation. Do y'all have, what is paid time off? Okay, so the joys of being an independent retailer is that there is no such thing as paid time. Well, for us, there was no such thing as paid time off. It's really weird. This isn't, things don't work like a normal world, you know? So, Paul's really good about that though. So, and he's gone too. So he would have to be using paid time off. But no, when it comes to like getting time off to go do all the events and stuff like that, Paul's fabulous about that. That's the one thing we have no issues with, is getting that kind of stuff. So, I mean, we try to keep it to a minimum. But today there's not, I mean, he's actually gone, so there's really nothing we can do. So, all right, here we are. We're at the 5-star. Yeah, look at that. We're over there. The gun shop, he pulled his truck in front of the window. That's pretty cool. I knew he was going to do that. We hooked him up yesterday with his battery, so his alarm would be working the whole time. Ken Sushi, best sushi in town. The vape shop is probably open, which is over there.
It says they're open.
Yeah, it says they're open. I wouldn't be surprised. They either forgot to shut off the sign or there is somebody there, because they were open late last night. Every place else in the plaza is closed. I don't see any cars, so probably not. What kind of car? I don't know. This is the Ford Escape. So this is the lab, Haley's lab. Hope you guys all stay safe if you need to escape Seattle. Yeah, we'll start heading over now. What's up? How's Clearwater looking? So, I mean, right now, really, we're just going through the rain side of this. So, nothing too spectacular yet. It's still some ways away. So, okay, I wire a switch to the yellow of my radio, so I would keep memory while I use it on the workbench. I mean, really, you would want to. So, if you want to keep most new radios actually keep memory. Like,
I'm about to send it.
You're about to send. Relax. If it's an older radio, you want to put and you want it to shut down, you want to put a switch on the red wire. You know, so if like you have it hooked up to a battery, keep black and yellow connected, put a switch on red, and then when you're done, you just hit red, and then it'll keep its memory, and it'll go to its minimum current draw, which is like what's in a car. So it shouldn't kill the battery, because it's like 1/10 of an amp for memory, I think. If that, I don't even think it's that, to be honest with you. I think it's less. So you should be fine doing that. Oh, Jeff says, hi, Haley.
Hi.
Wow. Could you say that with a little bit more excitement? I was like, hi!
I want this light to turn.
This light sucks, bro.
There's no cars. I'm the only car.
Well, you could always go right, make a Yui.
Oh,
I mean, that's...
Because then it's going to turn green.
It probably will.
Like, what the freak?
I've done it before.
There's not even any cars.
So just get ready. There you go. Hang a Yui.
Send it.
See, look at that. You're not breaking any laws.
Okay.
You're not. It's okay. We will stay safe. Thank you, Jeff. We'll see you hopefully on Friday if everything goes according to plan. But put all the inventory in the parking lot. No kidding, right? Oh my God, that would be fantastic.
They just like didn't have.
Yes, they only had enough wood for 2 windows, so that's better than nothing. All right, guys, we're at the store. We're gonna hop in, get what we need, and then we're gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in. As things become more exciting, we will definitely do a Haley news report and keep you guys apprised of the silliness that we are partaking in. Say bye, Haley.
Bye.
You're supposed to say bye, Haley. Hey, do you know who this show is brought to you by?
Morel underscore USA or something like that.
Say morelhifi.com.
Yeah, what he said.
You guys are silly. Thank you, Morel. Thank you, everyone. You have a great day. Bye. What? You want to go stand out in it?
No.
You sure?
I didn't know what we were doing. I came prepared. Don't push me.
I'm not gonna. How can I push you? Good day, everyone. This is So just to fill you in on, like, so 9:30, I think he was saying, is when the real event is going to happen. So this has just been the wind and rain, and yeah, 5-star storm update. Haley, of course, went full poncho.
That was so stupid.
You look like Barney. But yeah, we thought we'd come on and just kind of. We still have power. How much longer that lasts, I don't know. Because it's doing the whole little flicker thingy, so that kind of sucks. But
Nobody's having it.
Yeah, it literally just did that while you were getting your poncho.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It was
I
yeah.
must have blinked.
You must have blinked. But yeah, so far so good. So far so good. The only incident we've had so far is that my dad thought he heard something fall on his roof. He went out his door. He didn't unlock the bottom, and so the door shut on him, and luckily his neighbor brought him over here to get a spare key. That's really been the only thing that we've had to deal with so far. Yeah, power's been flickering in Trinity. Yeah, stay safe. That's cold. It's cold. Ooh, that's cold. Sorry. No, I don't wish I had not to look that stupid. Yeah. But no, so we just been, riding it out. Believe it or not, I've been cleaning the house. I mean, figured why not? If it's gonna blow away, I might as well have a clean house. Put everything away. But just to give you an idea, let's take a look at some of the rain. It's gusts right now of 110. Haley was afraid she'd blow away. That ain't gonna happen. We laughed at her, of course.
I just ate a lot of rice, so that helps.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This fence is down from. This fence is still down from the last hurricane.
No, they literally just pushed it down.
Well, yeah. I mean, that just goes to show you. I mean, they boarded up their windows, but they didn't pick up their fence. So good on you guys. Some of the neighbors moved their cars up the street because if you go that way, it's a hell. It's down. It's probably whoa. Okay.
Whoa!
Yeah, there you go. I would hold on to that. Yeah. So, I was about to say, who's the weirdo in the poncho? Haley. Yeah.
I'm dry. What's that noise?
I don't know. It's probably a transformer getting ready to blow.
The Indians.
Oh, it's the Indians. Is your home in danger? Everybody's home's in danger. I mean, I'm hoping mine isn't, But as far as like the elevation goes, we're at the height. Like this, it's a hill that goes down about 35 feet that way. So if you were where we're standing here, the roofs of those houses down there are level with this. Kind of sucks for them. But there is a giant river, drainage creek that runs along that way. That's like 15 feet down. So there's plenty of room for runoff. We're at 70 feet. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Sue. I'm like, wait a minute, there is. My brother's down in Lakeland. There you go. Is there flooding? Just wanted to put your feet in the water?
Yeah.
It's a good way to get ringworm.
No, it's not.
Yeah, totally. Oh,
what?
That's raining on my back. We just lost power.
No! Oh no! We're doomed.
All right.
Thank you, Lord.
So we just lost power.
Oh my God, bro.
Had to switch to cellular. Came back on though. So yeah, that was fun.
Was it?
No, not at all. So here's the bad part. That subdivision is on a different transformer than us. And we were sitting here one year and we were watching it. Ours would go off, theirs would go off, theirs would come on, ours would come on, and ping pong back and forth. And then ours didn't come on for the next 2 days and theirs came right back on. And we're like, you guys suck. So, yeah. But there's like 40,000, 50,000 people already without power. So, yeah. Yeah, it's windy. It's windy. So, what's the temperature?
73.
Apparently it's like 73. It's cold. The water's cold. The wind is cold. I mean, it's blowing big time. I mean, look at this. The palm tree's doing the, it's supposed to be palm tree on both sides. So, yeah. That's why we grow them here. These things, not so much. These are what fall and break. And, like, this tree's going to have a bad day. That one back there is going to have a bad day. So lots of bad days. But yeah, that's it. So about 9:30 tonight is when the real action is supposed to happen, but it's going to be dark by then. So,
look at that squirrel.
Dude, their squirrels are everywhere. They're all freaking out. So we'll come back. Might have been. I don't know. You're in the rain poncho. That's transformer. That's a transformer. Yeah, that's a transformer.
Well, I've never heard one.
Yeah, that loud noise is electrical.
Oh no.
With the last hurricane, some lost power for 10 days. Yep. That's why I have no trees in the yard. There you go. So, anyways, we'll come back on later tonight when it's actually... because we're actually in a non-evacuation zone. But we'll come back tonight when it's hardcore. This isn't the good stuff yet. So about 9:30 our time. 10 o'clock. What?
Whoa, it was just like boom.
Oh, did you see a boom?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the transformer over there is just squealing.
That's where Nintendo lives.
No, she lives way that way.
Well, it was far.
She's like 3 subdivisions that way. Stay safe for sure. We were going to do that, and with that, we're going to go back inside. About 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight, we'll come back on and show you what's going on. Dude, you gotta see this. Oh my gosh, like, this rain is just, this is crazy. Like, it's that sideways rain. I feel like Forrest Gump. Just comes up out of the ground. But yeah. So, Fernando is about 10 minutes from us. He didn't want to come over. He's a putz. But anyways. Alright, we'll be back about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Let you guys know what's going on. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, we will try to be safe. Thanks for your well wishes. Haley, Great Babe, what do you got to say?
Great for us.
Alright, you Ah! Ah! All right. Well, it happened. The power went out. She looks like a spooky movie with her head facing the wall. But this is the big part right here. So the eye is directly below us. It's south of us, passing by us right now. So this is the worst of it. The neighbors, as we said, their lights stayed on. Our lights went off. So our whole street subdivision is dead. But it's just, the wind is insane right now. Like, this is like 2 or 3 times worse than it was earlier. Like, there's the big tree. It's just going crazy. Like, part of the fence did blow down. That kind of sucked. Just listen to that. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Dude, did you see that flash?
Oh, no. I was reading to my eyeballs.
Oh, that's why you gotta wear glasses, bro. You didn't want to get them wet. You look like a Smurf. Yeah. Ooh, man. Ah. It's pretty crazy right now. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Listen to that. Oh, Jesus. There's that. Oh. Now it's not focusing at all. Good job. I was going to say. Okay.
I don't think that did anything.
There you go. Cleaned off the lens. But, yeah, it's, oh, there goes their power. Their power just went out.
Sorry, that's not.
Yeah, their power they just lost power over there. I heard a big pop, too.
Yeah.
So that's probably they're done. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh,
Stop.
they came back on. Dude, they got good power over there. We got to move. Look at that tree. Holy jeez. That's just crazy. But, so believe it or not, that's our little tiny Luma Cube. Let's see if it gets any brighter.
Oh my god, no, that was a squirrel.
Alright, so that's as bright as I think we're going to get. But,
Oh, look at that tree.
oh yeah. Yeah, it's coming. It's like full on, like, leaning this way. Yeah. Yeah, that's nuts. But yeah, it's been sucking. You know? Oh well. Anyways, that's what's going on. This is the 10 o'clock report. It's just windy, rainy, miserable crap. I've gone for the rain poncho because it's cold too. Yeah, but that's probably it for, unless something fantastic happens much later tonight, like it stops. That would be fantastic. You know, we'll probably come back tomorrow morning and let you know what's going on. You know, take a look at what's happening outside. The neighbor's fence that was just hanging on, like they got one panel that is just hanging on by a nail. And that's it. I'm sure that'll fall down. Ow. Alright, we're going to go back inside because this is kind of stupid. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.